Here we see that I've removed the drive shaft on the front driver's side, which wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be harder than it was because of all the rusted bolts. I've had to replace this one because it was actually rusted right up. I had to just cut the bolt off. Couldn't shift the nut. And I'm waiting now for the oil, an oil seal. I decided to place the oil seal in there at the same time. It looks like it might have been leaking, and it'd be worth doing it for a few pence. It's blowing like the clappers this morning, and there's cars shaking around all over the place. So I think in a minute I'm going to let it down flat, and it's trying to rain, so I've got some work in the garage to do, so I'm not too bothered. Well, here's the front drive shaft. I'm only replacing the CV boot because the other one was a bit sticky, and I've knocked this joint off of there. That'll go back on there. Makes it easier getting the boot on rather than struggling with one of those push-on things with a cone. I've got to give that a clean up in a minute, and then repack it with new grease and put it back together again with the boot on. Oh, this is the new boot to go on. I'll give this one a clean up now. And the new boot's going to go on there, on the shaft. But at the moment it's a universal one, so it's a bit bigger than it ought to be. So I've got to cut one of the rings off because it's a bit down to the second size, so I'm going to chop one of those off first. That's what I'm going to do now. Some new grease going in. Lovely drop of stuff. Okay. Off with the tape. Now I'll put on the stop the splines, destroying the boot. There we go. Now that should just go back in there. He says a little help from my friend, I think. And there's the rubber boot on. I did it with these tie clip things rather than those other things. I couldn't get any of doing them. This is only my second CV boot I've done, but it seems to be on there and I think it's working alright. I put it in the, obviously just now I put it in the vise and give it a tap and it was on in no time. Lovely job. So that's freeing up now in the grease. Lovely. I think that'll be okay. There's the bit I had to cut off. Well, I could have almost cut the other bit off as well. Yeah, so it's these universal boots. And then to fit it back into its bit of frame. As you can see, I've now fitted the shaft back into this, I don't know what they call it, stub axle or something like that, this housing, and giving it a coat of paint. The shaft goes in right up through the middle, and as you can see it's just held with this circlip there, and that's all you need to take out. Just take off the circlip and the whole thing comes out. And there's the drive shaft all done up. Just awaiting the oil seal now so we can put that back on. So I'll turn my attentions to the there's the back door. I'll just give that a coat of paint. Likewise the other roof bit over there. Smarten it up. There's the wheels. I've been giving the wheels a clean up. Trying to deal with the rust on them. Had some more tyres fitted. Put a tread on them. Lovely job.
What are you watching on?
Eh?